Welcome back to wonderful AF broadcast, and here we are. We want to name this one also OSS. Yeah, so OSS. This is all leading to what? Something. And what is that like? The light I threw on this very creation. What is my very purpose? I got service, right? Here. Now you are in this very month and you are still looking at maybe the young age or how mature is something. If you want to call it any name, I just don't want us to call it a name. The name is already in code. I have coded it. With your eyes shall you see. That's what you are told. So certain things you have to observe it as you are given. I am still in this very place, having the same expedition. I can put it on this expedition now. And to speak my own language, like to switch to my language, it will be days that the enemy would like to do. You know, they speak a tongue as though you are not a person, that they are in the reality of witchcraft, trying to manipulate you or trying to be like impersonate you. And the spirit is there that can impersonate you in the best way, the spirit. So we have abundance of if to say, I raise one of these only to tell you or to discern the times. That is all you just need. Maybe I sow it or I planted just one thing to determine the result of what? The times probably you didn't know. And this is what I'm saying. Food. You know, I'm here and the heavens, I keep on showing you what is heaven. And he who comes from heaven show you also things of heaven that heaven does not fail. That is love. So being born of a spirit, you do not fail. So I do not sin. When I kill you, when I kill you, remember that you first killed me. So I wouldn't be called a sinner, but to you, a layman or a mere person, you will say, I have sinned. But it doesn't really affect me. Why? Because it is spirit judging. And if you allow the spirit to judge, then you understand that if you didn't know that you have first killed us, and now our return is a revenge. But that I did not even focus on what? I did not focus on killing you. But let's see if you, that person who killed, will recognize or remember that you first killed. Now, if you first killed, I am showing you what giveth food, which you killed in the first place that you thought, even to say it's impossible or to say it's possible, it means you are killing the dreams or vision of someone. Only to remain in a church building or remain in or under the teaching of what do not produce maize or corns or things like that. You know, earlier I didn't mention it, but in this I'm only presenting it to you. You have probably known maize or corn, but here we are showing you what is different. I mentioned what AF23, and we also mentioned the other one OSS. How do we gain or discern all these things? They have spirituality and connection, and we are telling you the seasons, as somebody want to say. It's a season to you, somebody. But do you follow it? Now, if you follow it and it begins to fail you, who are you going to blame? Would you blame the person you did not serve, the person or the right man or the righteous whom you are supposed to serve and you did not serve? And he has also stopped doing whatever he has to, that you say failure. Would you say that he is the failure or you? I want us to take a look at this very well. You know, this will be a very colorful broadcast like you are saying it on the live broadcast. And that is all you need. I'm giving food. So if you are the angel or if you're the spirit, and the Lord said, give or remain in the gardens, watch that all activities in the gardens flourishes. If you are in the kingdom of heaven, you will be at the church today and at somebody's tent. Are you going to come out there with food? Or you think all your challenges boils down to a spirit and that there's nothing working at all? So what are your good works? If I come to you, I'm actually going to tell you what they tells someone or so what someone trying to tell you that it's impossible. How can I turn those things into what reality? And in those reality, like food, is that the reason? If food, then let's go to the farms or the gardens or let's have a piece of wealth and we'll get it all. Now I'm not saying that it is possible when you have the right person or the person who have life. I discern nothing here as the Bible, but when I finish, I will put scriptures on it. You'll see all that I'm saying. That is a light vision, and that is the light. So the light comes to show what where there's no path, and to make things impossible reality. You can see my dressing like I came and we saw the earlier broadcast, and we got real waters. So if the waters are showing you an overflow, would you not have an overflow? Maybe you have a whole year, 12 months, or more than that. It's just more than that. But to say angel of maybe 1 month, you tell me that angel failed because the whole world is out of failure. Would you not tell them also that you have a different world? Like Christ did say that he's of a different world. So that things you do, you have to have somebody come from a different or distance to help you because you are from that different world. Do you think it is possible when you are raised from a family and you are hated for only being the different of yourself? Would you follow that family and call it a family? Or you will still lack knowledge and then you will be allowed to judge what you are? Some of them, the spirit of unclean will only make you nothing. They will make you dirty and take your good for nothing. And a spirit, in the spirit world, you can be swapped for something else or to something else. And that's the world we are living in now. So like we see the kind of crystal world. I didn't know that. So to be in the forest or to disappear into space or time should actually tell us that you have something going on. You have something doing. No, don't let people see you as what they think in your mind. Tell them you are not supposed to be saying what they think. If not, you are in them and they are thinking evil and that is affecting you. But when you take yourself out of them, make sure you do this. I decree, I discern. That said that I shall decree a thing that it shall come to pass. So indeed, we sow it a seed or we put seed down there and the heavens also spring waters over it. I didn't fail. So because of this, I wouldn't also be as a man or child of any woman or any man. But I discern myself, I sow myself a new seed and a new season. I deny every birth of month, season, year, times, which is failure in the family of someone. I denied, I command myself to be a changed product and that I will be led by the Spirit. Only what I dream that I follow. And when I dream, I listen. Because what people say actually have those things you are dreaming to. And there's a vision of someone you are seeing. And that person wishes to welcome you if you are on this path or a way to life. And you cannot fail if you have really all these things. Declare that nature should bear witness to your truth, that you are not born of blood of a woman or a man, or sin of vagina or penis, or the mindset of human. All activities from the beginning that set it as a sinful life. You will not break the law of life, but you break the law of the kind of existence of man and woman, which the Lord cares from the beginning. You break now, as I decree, let it be broken. If you are that, let the Spirit now empower you to do this. Now begin to do the impossible. Now being led and cling to my channel so that you know a true family is this. I bring nobody dead on my screen. Only beautiful things. So if you're not beautiful, look at it on the screen. Do you not see the light? What is it? It's not colorful. What I say in the gardens. I'm only displaying the color of this day. Check the heavens. So if it is impossible, you tell me, what man is it? Go out there and check. Somebody will say that you are in a different man, but it is always what it is. But the season or changes, or the changes actually descend, and you are saying it's this month or that. Let the Lord rule in your life. So allow the Lord to rule in your life. Look, what I don't have is because I've only had to spend the time on what you don't have to achieve it. And that's why you deny me, because you have it. Now, if I begin to take back what is my possession, I will only come in that violent way. Because I gave, or he laid himself life for you. And you didn't know that, because it's a spiritual battle in which he didn't win. But it is someone who won that battle for you. And that had led to your misunderstanding. Now, in that confused state, say, I break myself from every confused state or any thinking that ever rushed through, or the chickens that ever crewed that time, the cock that crewed that day. You break out of their very life. That beast that made you as a birth, you break out of it. Now you're taking on the spirit that is what? Showing you the light and what you do. Where you don't know what to be later, but the things of this day will determine where you'll be that day. Thank you so much. I'll be ending the right broadcast here. I will take another session when we are in ourselves again. Thank you. I told you, when we get to every place, will change to what language we speak. If I take control or gain control, you will see that everything will change. Now, if I be that person, the person say he's denying me of my right. What right? That I should not eat it. Here we are. I stand by it. I stand next to it, the truth, to prevail and the light. You see that when it light against my face, you see a different person again. The nose tells you the A plus, the A plus of greatness. Here it is. You don't know it. whichever way, you still have a seed. You must know this. Thank you so much for watching somebody. Very special to me. You're so dear to my very special presence. The Lord who instructed that never fail. Yes, I shouldn't fail. So if you are led by the Spirit, always the Spirit, this day, my service. So you can see the service I provide food. Because you can go to the church or whatever you claim it is and see no God. And you will come and depend on someone's food. Thank you. Thank you for listening. And this understanding could be given to you only when you are able to win the battles over the Spirit. Because it is the Spirit that causes the uncomfortable life and behaviors of things. Let the beast be removed. Only after making a declaration. So that nature should watch over you. As the nature is spirit. Like we did see that kind of plant, the miracle, mighty spirit that we did touch, and it show you the signs that they are living and not dead. So if you are among the human and you are not producing fruitfully as the spirit, not pregnancy. Pregnancy is not. It's a simple thing. It's a burden. But to only do this and suffer and eat, that is it. But to also have this pregnancy and give birth to something and suffer to watch and, so many things that involve. You know that is not where the Lord called you. Not that you should suffer. He said you are not giving you a spirit of bondage. That you should suffer such things. I hope you get it. So let the Lord lead as the path is righteous. So it is. It may be both righteous and what other thing they may scare you of, because that thing exists. While you give yourself or lay yourself up without predestining yourself according to the word of the Lord, if you are led by the human, you will be deceived and taken out. Thank you. I'll be right here ending the broadcast. Thank you so much. Here it is. In this time, we still have what nobody says is possible. Yes, thank you. So it is of like kind of Zion still giving me women. Yes, still giving. Greatest.